Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers that pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yashuan, back with a quick lesson that you will be able to sustain because it's going to be short. All right, so this is Jeremiah 19, start at 6. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that this place shall no more be called Tophet, nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter. Right, and by the process of elimination, these places were plentiful and serene. All right. 7. And I will make void the counsel of Judah and Jerusalem in this place. All right. That's talking about the 2/3. And I will cause them to fall by the sword before their enemies, 2/3, and by the beasts of the earth. And I will make this city desolate and hissing. Everyone that passeth thereby shall be astonished and hiss because of all the plagues thereof. All right. Now, back in the time of Jeremiah, it meant that, but right now this means Babylon the Great. And this is the point right here. Here's what's coming to Babylon the Great. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters. Yes, this did happen in the past, but there's nothing new under the sun. And now these are future prophecies, and it's about to come to pass very soon. You got the moratorium that they haven't spoke on. You got the what do you call it? The unemployment is going away. Ain't no more stimmies coming forward. All right. Niggas are about to straight starve. You're going to be out here like Cannibal Lecter. All right. And they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and straightness wherewith their enemies, and they that seek their life shall straighten them. Who is that? Who's our enemy? That's Esau is causing this famine. Bill Gates goes up and buys all the heartland farms, paying people to destroy their crops, shutting down the water. What are they doing? They're straightening. There's no GH in this straight. Okay, it doesn't mean a line, a perfect line. This means hardship. All right? And what are they doing? What are they doing to Judah and Jerusalem? What are our enemies doing? They are seeking our lives. What are you going to do? You're going to eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters and the flesh of your friends. In what? In the siege. Let's look up this word, siege. S-I-E-G-E. Siege. Definition. Okay. A military operation, right? Operation Desert Storm, Operation Garden Plot, in which enemy forces surround a town or building, cutting off essential supplies with the aim of compelling the surrender of those inside. All right? Operation, right? A military operation. What is this? Operation Garden Plot. What's this? Wikipedia. Look at this hide. What you hiding for? We ask you, what the fuck is this? Get out of there. Look at it covering it up. Okay, close. The Department of Defense, the DoD, Civil Disturbance Plan, also known by its cryptonym Garden Plot, was a general U.S. Army and National Guard plan to respond to major domestic civil disturbances within the United States. The plan was developed in response to the civil disorders of the 1960s when you niggas was out in the street rioting and starting shit. Okay? They called it civil rights. All right? And fell under the control of the U.S. Northern Command, NORTHCOM. It provided federal, military, and law enforcement assistance to local government during times of major civil disturbances. The Garden Plot Plan, drafted after the Watts, Newark, and Detroit riots, niggas, captures the acrimonious times when the document was drawn up. The plot warns against racial unrest, as well as anti-draft and anti-Vietnam elements. The Pentagon activated Garden Plot to restore order during 1992 LA riots. You think that this thing ain't all the way revised for what is about to happen right now? 2001. It says, Garden Plot was superseded by U.S. NORTHCOM, just what I said, concept plan, following what happened coming up in a couple of days here. In 01, you think this thing is not, you think they're not ready? It's an operation. All right, and they're causing this. They're causing what I'm about to show you right now. Okay, epic economists. They say this kind of shit every day, but now it's time to listen to this. All right. It's called Epic Economist Channel, September 5th. The shortages are going to get worse later this year as global supply chains increasingly falter. All right. This devil has this thing all planned out.
Have you already started to notice that store shelves are getting increasingly emptier? Have you realized that some basic items have become impossible to find? If so, you're definitely not alone. All across America, consumers are having to deal with shortages of food staples and a series of other everyday items as the supply chains crisis is only getting worse. At this point, it seems that we can only hope for things not to escalate any further. Otherwise, we might see people fighting over a can of beans and a pack of toilet paper, just as we've seen during the waves of panic buying last year. But sadly, the truth is that global supply chains are now under more strain than ever before, and industry executives have been warning in recent days that consumers have not yet seen the worst of this crisis. In the coming holiday season, things may get much more complicated. Even though people are trying to keep a positive mindset that things will eventually get better, many events are unfolding all over the world right now that are likely to dramatically aggravate supply chain problems and result in shipping delays and even more shortages.
And what they're doing is they're causing the supply chain to fail. You got all of those barges off in the Pacific Ocean, offshore. They're just sitting there, right? They're not letting them dock, unload, put them on the trucks, and get them to the stores. They're causing this thing, all right? You can watch the rest of this. It just goes on and on. It shows how they're shutting down the economy and how this thing is, orchestrated. Esau is doing this. Look at this.
Another major factor supply chains are having to deal with is a historic global shift.
Introducing speech alarm.
Kind of bitch. Slovakia.
Shipping container shortage. The demand for shipping containers is outstripping the supply by such a great scale that global shipping container rates have soared to levels we have never seen before. In the US, companies are paying up to $32,000 for a single container coming from China. And once those containers arrive on our coast and get delivered at ports, there aren't enough port workers to unload them all.
Hyperinflation.
For that reason, it's been taking months for products that are made in China to get to our stores. Some of them may never arrive at all. That's the case of any product that might contain a computer chip. The global shortage of computer chips.
Global shortage of computer chips. What? What? What is that? Because they just pulled out of Afghanistan? What's over there? Tungsten. All right, so you get it. You can watch this whole thing. It's 13 or so minutes long, I guess. But Esau the devil is doing this. All right, so it is what it is. All right. But what do we have to look forward to? We'll just get a couple of quick precepts and we'll go ahead and close it. Just be ready, be ready for whatever's coming. You've got to endure till the end of it. All right. This is Psalm 33. Psalm 33:19. Start at 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him. That's the hopeful elect. Upon them that hope in his mercy, the hopeful elect, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. All right, so everything that we need to know is in here. Is the idiots that don't hearken unto the word. They're the ones that are, they're going to be desperate here very shortly. This dude is talking about before the year is up, this crazy shit is going to be jumping off. All right. What is there? 3.5 months left in the year. And with every day that passes, it's going to get more and more crazy. This is Job 5. Let's get Job 5. What do we have to look forward to? Job 5. And let's go to 20. Let's start at 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7. That means completely. You see that number 7? That's completion. Meaning he's got our whole back. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. That's how you read that. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. You can be all right. Right? The hopeful elect. Psalm 37. Get this right. What's the last one? All right, let's keep it short. Psalm 37, 19. Start at 18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright. That's us, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David. And their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. What is the evil time? Evil is a compound word. Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. In the bad times. Bad times are here. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. Water, food. Okay. A raven might bring you a tray. And I'm clowning when I say that. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke shall they consume away. All right? Dust and smell of smoke is all that's going to be left of you for a brief moment. All right? You're going to fucking be clean dissolved. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect are edified. Keep your head up. The sure mercies of the Most High are upon you. Abba Ratazah. All right, with that we can say Shalom.